Hey guys, Ethan K here with something that's not a lightsaber video necessarily. Just thought I'd throw my hat in the ring with a Star Wars Episode 9 theory. So, it occurred to me probably a couple days ago that if Sidious is still alive in some way, shape, or form, he's not a Force ghost, then the Sith are still alive. Which is a pretty interesting thing, because between the point of Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens is about 30 years, and we don't know the time gap between The Last Jedi and Episode 9. So it could easily be a period of a couple years between Episode 8 and Episode 9. So over 30 years, they thought Palpatine was dead. And so 30 years is enough to train an apprentice, someone maybe like a Darth Maul style character, as we saw in The Phantom Menace. So really, 30 years is a long period of time, and there's plenty of time to be able to even train multiple apprentices. In the comic books, there was Lord Crate, who trained the one Sith, which were at least 20 Sith Lords that were under his order, and they faced the Skywalkers, their descendants, I guess. I don't know. It was like a couple hundred years after that, but that's in Legends. It's not canon now. So, just something I thought I'd share with you guys that occurred to me was that if Sidious is alive physically, then the Sith are still in the galaxy. He may, as a last-ditch effort, may have abandoned the rule of two, meaning that there could be multiple Sith Lords. Now, it is entirely possible and very plausible that the storyline will focus on him trying to turn Ben to the dark side. That's most certainly what it is. However, I don't think that Ben is the only Darksider that Palpatine is either trying to lure or already has on his side. I don't think the Knights of Ren are connected to Sidious. I think that those are with Snoke and Kylo Ren. I'm not even sure necessarily if Snoke and Sidious are connected. They are most likely in some way, but I don't think that Snoke knew that Sidious was alive. So if that is the case, then there is most likely a massive threat somewhere in the galaxy with Sidious, which could be a new Sith Order. Now, for someone like me who builds lightsabers as a hobby, that could be a lot of fun, because there's going to be some new designs if this theory is correct. And so that would be cool. But I just thought I would point that out, as I'm not sure if anyone has thought about it exactly like that. That if he's still alive, even if he'd be like 120 years old, if he's still alive, then the Sith are not gone from the galaxy, and there could be multiple Sith, or maybe just one apprentice. Which could be very interesting, because I don't think even Rey or Kylo Ren could take on a Sith apprentice of Darth Sidious. If you look at the apprentices that you had, Darth Maul, who defeated Qui-Gon Jinn, who was a Jedi Master, went toe-to-toe with Anakin Skywalker, and as was revealed in our Clone Wars Season 7 trailer, he goes toe-to-toe against Ahsoka Tano. So he definitely goes against some of the big Jedi players in Clone Wars arena. So being a very powerful Sith Lord, then if that is a kind of the template that Sidious used for a new apprentice, then I do not think Rey and Kylo could defeat someone who is a Darth Maul style character. Which would be really interesting, because it seems like other than Episode 3, you had the new trilogy, or the original trilogy ended with the Empire being destroyed, and kind of, the rebels win and everything like that. Episode 9 has, there was a leak saying that it could change history, so perhaps the Resistance doesn't win in this movie. And perhaps it's because there are multiple Sith apprentices who defeat the Resistance. Personally, I would not be against that kind of end to the Star Wars saga, to end with Sidious ruling the galaxy. I think it would be kind of a cool end, because, it'd be a really great surprise. Because at this point, we're kind of going into the theater thinking that or pretty much knowing, expecting that the Resistance is going to win, Rey and Kylo are going to win if he turns to the light side. So personally, I think it would be a really great plot twist if the movie ends and the Empire's back. Because then, end of the saga, and the Empire wins. Like, that would just be a really interesting plot twist. So that would be really cool. And it would also be an interesting plot twist if there were multiple Sith with Palpatine. So I just thought I would put that theory out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always, have a great day.